what's good? For this video, I wanted to show a realistic week in my life as a UCLA college student. It's week 9, I'm burnt out, tired, very busy with everything, and ready for spring break. But I wanted to show y'all the real deal, so here it is. This video actually starts out with me doing some work Tuesday of week 8. Wanted to show you guys my view. This is like one of the only things that keeps me going when I'm in my room is having this light. And I'm on my way to get ready to go outside for the first time that day. And the only thing that's bringing me outside is food. I just got a quick meal from the food truck, the Bollywood food truck. It was chicken tikka masala and it's really good. And I believe at this time I was taking a break from doing work. Honestly, I don't know. I just know that on Tuesdays I only have one class. It was at 3, and during this time it was like around noon. So I was just chilling, watching my Scandal or whatever for the 7th time. That's one thing you're gonna need while you're in college is a comfort show. Here is me trying to sneak a video inside my voice and speech theater class, although the professor says no phones. I tried to get a little video for y'all. And I'm back in my room. Took a shower in the small little bitty showers that they have, but I'll take it for my single, I don't care. As you can see, I waste a lot of water just standing there. It feels so good. I really can't help myself. It's just so warm and nice. My boyfriend and I went on a spontaneous trip to BJ's for Pizookie night. We love Pizookies. So my Wednesday schedule consists of me having my 15-minute discussion followed by 4-hour shift at work, and then on this specific day I came back to my room and did my little Chloe Ting workout. Ignore the shirt, if you know, you know. And afterwards, I took a nice hot shower. Wednesday night, I got a really bad stomach bug, so here's me eating soup on Thursday that my boyfriend got me. He's the best. And as you can see, I'm starting to feel a little bit better here, even though it started to rain, and that was like ruining my mood kind of. But it is what it is. So here's me headed out to go grab breakfast from the study. I'm a big morning person, so I normally go out every morning to get breakfast. However, this quarter I have been off my game, waking up super late. I only got breakfast probably like 2 times. I normally go to the Nev, but here I am making somewhat of an effort. It was a Friday and I knew I wanted to do laundry and things like that, so I wanted to make sure I had food in my system to prepare for that. My study breakfast order consists of a plain bagel with cream cheese, and then I get the breakfast skillet with bacon and scrambled eggs. I also got another bagel for my boyfriend because he was actually in class at this time, but he would be coming back to my room and I wanted to surprise him with food, and I did, and he loved it, so. And as I said, here's me doing laundry. I wash all my clothes, try and do it once a week, and whenever I wash my clothes, I try and also wash my bed sheets and, you know, pillowcases and all that stuff. So yeah, the study breakfast is actually pretty good. Not something I could do every day. Not me dropping the bacon. Child, yeah. So I was still gonna eat it because, yeah. But anyways, the study breakfast is pretty alright. You know, the potatoes need a little bit of salt and pepper. Same with the eggs, because, you know. The cream cheese they use for the bagels is actually so good, and I'm addicted to the study bagels. And of course, I gotta watch one of my shows. Today I'm watching Snowfall. I finished Star, and I'm like switching back from Snowfall, Abbott Elementary, and Scandal. Honestly, it just depends on the mood that I'm in. finished my food and got a little bit more comfortable on the couch while I wait for my laundry. And here my clothes are done, so I'm putting them back up. I like to do it when it's nice and hot. That way I save time on having to iron everything, and it just keeps my room clean and not having to have a laundry basket full of clothes on the floor, which is something I used to do. But we're changing our ways. Here is me being organized, going and doing work, being productive. I needed to print something out for one of my classes, and so here's me showing you guys what it looks like to print. You can pay with your Braelyn card, and then you can also upload the money onto your Braelyn card before you go and print. Here's me putting everything together. My sheets are all fresh and warm. I love it. You may catch me having an unorganized room, but you will never catch me being dirty. I always try and make sure everything is clean. I'm a clean freak. And yeah.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way,
here's my desk before. I'm organizing papers from school, from my job as being an RA, throwing away papers I don't need. I realized I had a whole bunch of papers that needed to be printed up on the wall, so here's me going down to my office, grabbing a stapler because I did not have one in my room, so here's a stapler that I needed. I also grabbed trash bags for my room. And voila, those are the ones that I added on. I don't even think my residents look at it, to be honest though. And here's my desk after it's been organized. In my room after it's been cleaned. It's so cute. Love it. And then I just sat down and did more work because Fridays I don't have class and I also don't have work, so I just try and make myself productive, like doing laundry and everything else. I ended my night by spending time with my boyfriend. And into the next day, I started off with a shower before I headed to set. We were working in the geology building today. Right there is the amazing director and producer, Natalia. I love her so much. It was a really fun short film to shoot. I was so excited to be the lead in it. And here's me just showing you all the geology building. I think I only had one class in there so far. I'm like never in there, so it was really cool to be able to just walk around while it's completely empty and see all the things that they have up on the walls. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Here's some BTS footage. Yes, we did shoot in a bathroom. They cleaned everything like literally so well, but it was fun. And here's me looking all angelic, feeling pretty, edges laid, hair done, jewelry on. And we were done for the first day. It was so much fun, and I packed up to go. Walking back to my scooter to my room. For dessert, my boyfriend and I had some chocolate-covered strawberries, and we ended our night in cuddles and kisses. On to the next day of set. It is Sunday, and I'm feeling so excited to be on set. It was such a fun shoot for me, honestly. I loved working with the people that I was working with, and I just had such a fun time, as you can see. Here's me picking up a coffee that I ordered and forgot I ordered, so this was like 3 hours after it was delivered. Boyfriend and I went to Epicuria for dinner. It was so good. This is me getting ready for bed, brushing my teeth, showing y'all the bathroom. Into the next day, it's Tuesday, pie day, and my amazing bosses brought pie for us to give to our residents. So here's me picking up the pie, and here are the mini slices that I was able to cut up for my residents. Here's some feast dinner that I got. This right here was actually weird. It was actually fog and not rain. Another feast dinner. And then I just wanted to show you guys some food that I forgot to upload in the last vlog. I just love showing you guys the food at UCLA. Sometimes it's good. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for new videos.